So let me get this straight. I'm watching IFL TV thanks to one of my subscribers who goes by the name of, before it was King Slender, now it's Uncle Termite or something, but he was telling me in the comments that Zhang's advisor said they had spies in the Joe Joyce camp. So I went and found it on IFL TV and think their name's Tommy Lane or Tommy and Terry Lane said they had spies in Joe Joyce's camp and they knew everything he was going to do before he did it. I don't like that kind of stuff. You remember Spygate with the NFL years ago? It's just not right. If you're going to beat a fighter, beat him on your own merit. You shouldn't have to have spies and do illegal tactics. I just don't like that kind of thing. How can you claim you're the better fighter if you have to resort to those tactics? Now, there's other implications too. You could make jokes about because you know where Zhang is from, but I pretty much knew what Joe Joyce was going to do before the fight without having to have spies tell me what he was going to do. I mean, it was kind of obvious how he fights. What's wrong with boxing, man? The best sport in the world, and some of the most sleazy things go on. Man, that kind of taints the victory just a little bit because it wasn't ethical, like I said. But I think Zhang would have won even without resorting to that. But Joyce can use that to say, "Well, hey, look what they did." But another thing, I don't know if I mentioned it. I noticed when Joe Joyce got knocked out, he was throwing a punch at the same time. That's why he didn't see Zhang's punch, kind of like Lewis McCall. He was throwing a punch the same time as Oliver McCall, and Emmanuel Stewart said they specifically worked on that in camp to time Lewis and hit him when he wasn't ready. So I think Zhang can bounce back, and make sure you keep the spies out of your camp next time. Make sure you have adequate security so we don't have to think about that stuff anymore. It's just wow. Boxing, boxing, boxing. Shout out to the Chargers for winning another nail biter. I wish they would stop having close games like that. Keenan Allen. Am I dreaming or is it Keenan still doing his thing? Jay Herb doing their thing. We got to play the Raiders next week. Let's get it going. Anyway, this is the J Roos Theory. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to Uncle Termite for letting me know about that Spygate boxing version. LSR forever. Make sure to comment, share, subscribe, and be fearless. Yay.